Come on, little piggy. Go wee all the way home.
It's the running bull, man. Time to hit the clock. Galactic war is waiting, got my roster unlocked. 12 nodes of chaos, I don't need
Vader
a full
coming to
ride.
cause
Just
Blade
one
didn't do a whole lot of
focused
damage though.
solo alive. Gotta check the
I know you
lines,
want to go with the Blue Beauty there. Skyfall, but no, she's riding solo.
A one-on-one fight, can they clear the board? We'll find out tonight. Running bold man, we test the limit. Don't you flee.
Move it over to Lobster. No! Brood gets his stun out there and gets his taunt up. Gotta go basic. Yes! Vader is gone. Rex strike. Oh! So we're gonna do a whip on Thrawn. Vader with the calling blade. Thrawn coming in with the fracture. Yoda with his little frog leap. What is up, Holotaber Heroes? It's your friendly neighborhood running bald man back again for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Can he solo it? Where we see if a Relic 5 character can solo the Galactic War. Last week we had Darth Revan surprisingly not finishing the solo. I mean, it was disappointing. But this week, hopefully, Emperor Palpatine can rectify that. He did fulfill the Sith grand plan. There will be an asterisk on this. He is Relic 7. Prior to starting this, I had him at Relic 7. So, sorry. If he's able to do this, I'll put an asterisk by it like I did with Maul. I don't know. He's awfully squishy. It depends on what gear level characters he has to go against. I think he'll get to the last battle. So the final battle of Zone 4. He'll at least get there. Whether or not he clears it and defeats it, we'll see. He's got a shock. He's got an AoE stun. He can he's got a Health Steal or Cackling Doom or whatever that's called. But we will find out here in just a minute just how far he can go. Alright, and we are in the game. Let's get over this Galactic War and see how Emperor Palpatine can do. Let's say he's got an old Ben, like a low gear or Emperor Palpatine, and a Grandmaster Yoda. I think Boba is going to be the biggest threat. But let's find out. And he is an Empire character predominantly, but I'm doing Sith right now, so unfortunately I'm not going to skip him. But so let's see, that's Sith Eternal. There we go, Emperor Palpatine, Uncle Palpy as I like to call him. He does have a leader ability. Too long, really, still. Basically a debuff. He gets turn meter and heals up. Or at least heals up. But let's get in here. I think Boba's going to need to be our first one out. Let's start off with this AoE. Oh, we got a couple stuns on there. Get a shock. Oh, old Ben is down. And Yoda's pressing buffs. Let's go over to Boba Fett's first life is gone. Grandmaster Yoda with a Frost Splash. Oh, I don't want to auto it. Shit. It's trying to slow it down. We got a shock on this from that Palpatine. Alright, as Emperor Palpatine moves on to the second battle of Zone 1. And Gear 11 Palpatine with a Thrawn. Ooh. Thrawn is going to have to be our first one out. That fracture is going to be deadly. Yeah, that fracture could definitely throw a wrench into our plan. And we are on whatever planet this is. Move over to Grand Admiral Thrawn, do a little shock on off. He gets a stun or a shock on him. and a ability block from Darth Vader. And down goes Thrawn. Let's move over to Vader. Got a shock on him, so we are guaranteed to land a stun. Let's do this. The AoE stun. And we got a stun on him. Let's take out Sidious. Goodbye, Sidious. We got a shock from the ending Palpatine. He is down in one shock hit. And now Darth Maul. I can't talk again today. But Emperor Palpatine moves on to the final battle of Zone 1. We got another Old Ben, a Basilisk Sean. Ooh. Basti's going to have to be our first out. And really Akbar, because I don't want him cleansing the debuffs. Basti, her stun is killer at times. Let's try an AoE stun. Alright, we got everybody but Akbar stunned. Let's go ahead and take out Akbar then. Alright, Akbar is down. Let's go ahead and move over to Basti. Let's take out Stormtrooper Han. Farm Boy Luke Skywalker, and now Old Ben Kenobi with his Mind Trick Slayer and ability block. That's alright. Old Ben goes down to the shock and awe from Uncle Palpy. As he moves on to the first battle of Zone 2. And he's got a full Night Sister squad. If they were higher gear, I would be concerned. But they're not. Really, in one AoE should about take them out. Alright, do the AoE stun. Oh, we didn't take anybody out. Put a shock on Zombie. Alright, Zombie goes down. Down goes Daka. Let's go after Mommy. And Tully comes in a little, whatever the hell that is. And then down goes Ventress, and Zombie comes up and gets her taunt up there. Let's go ahead and do an AoE, that way we can still hit Talia. Talia gets stunned. Down goes Talia, and now for Zombie. Made that sisters easy. But again, if they were a higher gear, that would have been dangerous. As Uncle Palpy moves on to the second battle of Zone 2. Nothing on here I'm too concerned about. Go ahead and take out Sidious first. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, take out Sidious first, just because I don't want him healing up every time we take somebody out. Down goes Darth Sidious in one hit. We'll do our shock. Land a couple. And down goes Captain Tin Can and Consular trying to get a little baby heal in there. And Soldier goes down. Get a little raid going on there. A little raid and a butt squishing. And down goes Jedi Consular as Emperor Palpatine moves on to the final battle of Zone 2. Yoda. Is that Rex? If that's Rex, he needs to be a first out. If it's Fives, then Tarkin. And I say Tarkin just because his rework. He can hit a lot harder now. Vader, I'm not that worried about. That is a 5, so we'll open up with shot or stun. Over to Tarkin. We get them all stunned. Goodbye, Tarkin. Goodbye, Yoda. My little green friend. Go after Vader. And now 5s. Old Ben coming in with his mind tricks. He's going to land in a ability block, and 5's calling in Old Ben for assist. And down goes Old Ben. As Emperor Palpatine moves on to the first battle of Zone 3. Lando's not going to do his AoE because there's only one. I guess Akbar, then Vader. So I really don't want Akbar clearing any shocks we have out there. Oh, these guys are so low gear that it really won't matter though. Alright, and we are on Hoth, and we'll open up with a stun. We got a stun on Akbar. Let's go ahead and finish him off. Vader coming out of Force Crush. Did not land a Dasba, and a Lando Calrissian with a little pew pew pew. Oh, and Vader going Merciless Massacre and throwing that Culling Blade. And Vader goes down. Did not miss that one. Let's move over to Consular, get rid of him. And Lando with another little pew pew. Goodbye, Lando. You can't smooth talk your way out of this. And Old Ben with Mind Trick landing an ability block. And down goes Old Ben. As Emperor Palpatine moves on to the second battle of Zone 3. Year 10 Vader with a Mace Windu, Sidious. Is that a Hunter and a Echo? So Mace will be our first out. And Echo? Just because his debuffs. Which it might be a moot point if we take him out with a stun. Mace Windu. Open up with a AoE stun. Mace's got his little top up there. Vader coming with a Force Crush. And Mace Windu landing a stun at a Shatter Point. Vader calling Blade and clearing those debuffs off those. And Echo did not land any debuffs at all. Alright, Mace is about done. Sidious coming in a little Whirlybird. Mace calling in Sidious. And Hunter throwing a knife. Alright, and now Vader goes Merciless Massacre again. Comes in and tries to land an ability block. Doesn't do anything. Echo calling in Hunter. Got a buff immunity. Let's go ahead and do an AoE stun again. Alright, and let's go ahead and get rid of Sidious. Move over to Hunter after that. Hunter coming in a little Rambo leap. It's like he goes into stun. We're going to have to do this thing, get his health back up. Vader coming with a Force Crush. He's got a shock on him. We got 5 dots and a speed down and now a health down. Go into another AoE. Oh, and down goes Vader to an AoE, and Hunter coming in there with a little shit. Wow. So Echo has next turn. Alright, get a little bit of protection back there, and Hunter can go down now. Whew. That got a little hairy. As Emperor Palpatine moves on to the final battle of Zone 3. Alright. Boba needs to be our first out because of that rock to the face. Doctor can survive or revive. I don't think he's going to make it through this battle. Unless he can heal up a little bit. But let's find out. It's like we are on Hoth again. Move over to Boba Fett. Do our shock. We got a shock on him doing AoE stun. Alright, down goes Boba Fett's first life. We got health back. Oh, that stun really helped out. Alright, move over to Daka now. And 5's coming a little pew pew. Daka does not revive Boba Fett, and down goes Daka. She's not reviving anybody now. And down goes Ventress. 5's got his top there trying to protect that Jedi. And Luminary coming a little force push did not do a damn thing. As Emperor Palpatine moves on to the first battle of Zone 4. Alright, got a Palpatine Vader, Emo Darth Vader, Lumi in a big dark lighter. Emo Vader Kylo Ren is going to have to be our first out, I think. He's probably the biggest hitter. Darth Vader is okay. We are on Bespin. Alright, move over to Emo Vader, do our AoE. And Darth Vader, he's a big hitter, but it's got to be timed right. The game doesn't play it right. Especially if he's with an Emperor Palpatine. Let's go ahead and do this Palpatine. Move over to Biggs to get rid of him. That way he can't call an assist. See if we can't get rid of Lumi. Got a shock on Lumi, Darth Vader coming in with a Force Crush. Get rid of Luminar unduly, and then we'll do this on Vader. Vader's down to a little bit of health left. He throws that Culling Blade. Didn't do a whole lot of damage, and down goes Darth Vader as Emperor Palpatine moves on to the second battle of Zone 4. Gear 11 Qui-Gon is that Gear 11 Yoda. And Stick Ray, not worried about Lumi or Maul. Yoda's going to be our first one out. And Stick Ray. Yoda, Stick Ray, then Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon's not that big of a hitter. Lumi and Maul ought to go down to AoEs. And back on Hoth. Alright, do an AoE stun, try and get some of these stuns. Not a whole lot of stun. We got Maul and had Lumi stunned for a little bit. And now for Stick Ray. She got that force up there, that's alright. She got a double tap from there with Qui-Gon with his little leap. Alright, Mary Sue's got a shock on her. Let's throw a stun on there, see if we can't get rid of Lumi as well. Got rid of Lumi and Maul. Let's go ahead and get rid of Mary Sue. And now Qui-Gon Jinn. As Emperor Palpatine moves on to the final battle of Zone 4. A Gear 12 farm boy with a mace, a crew, Panda, and a console. He can do this. And it's sad to say that I'm worried about that Gear 12 farm boy. He does have a stun. He is Gear 12 versus our Relic 7. But as close as we got to falling at the final battle of Zone 3. I go after... Because Crew is going to stun. The 2-turn stun. Get a shock on Mace. Move it over to Crew and get a AoE stun. Got a stun on Mace now. Mace got his taunt up. Mace is down. Move over to Crew. Get a shock on him. Take him down. Go ahead and do a stun again. Go for Panda. Panda goes down and then move over to Consular. I don't want him healing up. And we'll move it down to 1 speed and we've got this wrapped up. Little pea shooter from Farm Boy Luke Skywalker. Let's do a shock. Let's feel this lightning. You're gonna feel this really good here. Farm Boy Luke Skywalker. And down goes Farm Boy Luke Skywalker. And Emperor Palpatine has soloed the Galactic War. He fulfilled the Sith Grand Plan. He avenged Darth Revan's failure. And now he has soloed the Galactic War. With an asterisk. If he was a Relic 5, I don't think he would have done it. He'd been able to do it. Yeah, especially as close as he got the final battle on Zone 3. There's no way Relic 5 Palpatine would have gone through that. Would we have had the same board though if he was Relic 5? Whew, that was hairy. More hair than I have on my head. But guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Tune in next week to see if our next character can solo the Galactic War. Until then.